So in this video I want to speak about parallels and how, if you want to understand parts of this reality that maybe scare you at the moment, then look within yourself. Because when we look within ourselves, we find that there is a correlation between what's happening within us and also what's happening out there. Because really there is no out there. There's only you experiencing other aspects of you as the whole. And why I'm saying this is because humanity is in a tiswas at the moment. It's really worried about its identity. Or the confusion is around the identity, because it thinks that it is something. So it's always going to be in an ungrounded place, if that makes sense. Because when we're ungrounded, all that means is that we are not within truth. And the truth of this reality is that there's only one thing here. And why I'm here is to speak to you about unity consciousness, unconditional love. And it starts within yourself. So don't look outside of you to try and find you, because you are always looking at you, if that makes sense. Our life on earth is not an easy one, because fundamentally we've come into somewhere that is dualistic by nature. It appears that there's two things here interacting with themselves, and there's not. There's only one. And you know, they say that you can only be scared of yourself, and that's true. You can only be scared of yourself. Like the archons or the powers that were, or any of these contrasting characters here, they're playing a role so that you can see yourself clearer. But how do we break humanity out of its big dualistic sleep and we create more contrast, we create more division? Because like in our own journeys, or definitely mine anyway, I had to go deeper into separation from myself, from God, or what felt like God anyway. It was like, but it was just myself. There is no separate God. You know, like the religious texts say, you know, or state, they're there as dogma to keep us from truly knowing ourselves. And there's a paradox in that too, because you can't truly know yourself. You can't truly know what this is. You know, quantum means mystery, the unknowable. You know, in the Taoist principles or texts, they speak about this ineffable thing that is everything. It is you, it is me, it is the flowers, it's the birds, it's the entity of war, it's suffering, it's beauty, it's bliss, it's all of it. Because remember, these are just energetic terms that we give to, or give from our perception. So we think something's bad, we think it's suffering, when actually your suffering is your salvation. It's only our resistance to that that creates hell. And that's why everything here is happening for you, not against you or to you. It's happening for you. But sometimes it does feel like it's happening to you. You know, why have I been, treated like this? We've set it all up cleverly ourselves so that we can see ourselves a lot clearer. So this is why I'm releasing these videos, is to help you to understand that you control all of this. I control all of the shit that happens in my life. And if you think that shit doesn't keep happening in my life, it does, it has to. Because there's always a deeper level to this. Remember, we live in infinity. We live in infinity. You are infinite. The soul is infinite. And it's not that the body has a soul, it's the soul has a body, and it has an infinite amount of them. Because once you take the veil away, you look at it like this: I'm Margaret, I'm John, I'm Peter, I'm Janet. But if you take the veil away, and the veil is death, or whatever, you see that we're all one thing. You know, draconians, reptilians, fucking Lyran, they're all labels. And that's why I say to people to study the yin-yang, because it's the dark in the light and the light in the dark, and they're chasing one another endlessly. You know, it's all one thing, and all fear drops away when that happens as well. You know, because you realise that it's only you. It's all you. And there is no you. But you are here to create. You know, we've gone so deep into consumption that it is now poisoning our world that we live in. You know, the results of overconsumption are, or greed really, is destroying parts of our world. Look at the amount of plastic that is on our beaches. But there are solutions to this as well. It's not doom and gloom. You know, there are solutions to this. Solutions to everything. But they don't change by us changing the external. They change fundamentally when we expand our awareness, which is our consciousness, into that. What you do to another, you do also to yourself, in a positive sense and a negative sense. And it will always be reflected back to you, you know. And I think it's quickening, which is good. So don't fret. It's all good. Just change your perception. You know. Everybody's already enlightened. By just you being here, you already know this. It's just the resistance to that that creates a lot of our suffering.